Hi, I'm Sham, CTO of Frizzle, and today I'll be walking through how you can use Frizzle to grade IGCSE papers in a matter of minutes. First, I'll navigate to Frizzle and head to our grading canvas. There, I'll be able to select our rubric mode. Actually, not just rubric mode, but rubric mode works for any custom rubrics. IGCSE mode works specifically for the IGCSE. Then I'll upload, let's say, this right here. What we want is a blank question paper, something that looks kind of like this, and then also a mark scheme, something that looks like this, right? And if it's handwritten, we can work with that. If it's a table like this, we can work with that. And don't worry if it's sideways, that's not a problem at all. We'll upload a question paper there, we'll upload the mark scheme here, and we'll hit continue. What it's going to do now is process these two documents and create a rubric for you to edit. And in just a couple of seconds, this rubric editor has finished. What you'll see on the right-hand side is the rubric. We can scroll, and it'll scroll the actual question paper as well. And here you can make any changes you'd like to the marks, the correct answer, or the mark scheme as well, right? So, for example, this right here, we can set the max points, we can set the mark scheme, make any edits that we need to here. Once we're happy with it, we can give this rubric a name, rubric March, and save it. And once we're saved, we don't have to create this rubric ever again. In our rubric history right here, we'll be able to use this rubric from its saved state and go from there on to uploading student work. Here, you can upload student work one of two ways. You can either upload one PDF that has all students' work, and I'd then put in the number of pages per student, right? So if there's a PDF with 120 pages and you have 12 students, each with 10 pages each, I put in 10 pages here, so we can divide that PDF per student. Otherwise, you can set it to auto and upload a separate file for each student as well. So we'll upload these two files here, both student work, that we can then go ahead and grade. What it'll do now is it'll launch the grading canvas, and it'll go ahead and grade all of that student's work for you to see. It'll mark it, it'll give partial credit, and it'll give you the final grades that we can then analyze and see how the students did. I'll come back in a couple of seconds or a minute to show you what that final result looks like. And just in a couple of minutes, we see that grading is completed. We're able to view each page of this student submission, edit the feedback that the student got, and be able to really see how the marks were given, full credit, partial credit, no credit, and fully see this graded IGCSE submission in a matter of minutes. Everything is completely customizable, everything is completely accurate. Again, partial credit is awarded when students do what the mark scheme requires, and we're able to award that partial credit when there. Once you're happy with the results and you made any edits you need to, you can go ahead and export these to images, to a CSV if you'd like to take it to your gradebook, or export it to your PDF. If you use an LMS like Canvas, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, we can also integrate with that. So you can have import from Microsoft Teams into Frizzle and export right back out to your grades there. Frizzle is just a one-stop solution for all grading, and we can't wait to see what you grade with Frizzle.